Fuck is up, people? Welcome back to Fake Grand Order. Yeah, like I said, welcome back, Fake Grand Order. Just so I have to iterate that I did have to technically start a new run. Something went wrong with the files and whatnot, and I just couldn't get it working the way I wanted it to, so I had to basically start from scratch. That, and funnily enough, YouTube actually decided to. I forgot to do my fair share of research for when it comes to streaming certain games like Fate or things of that variety because, well, mm, Jesus Christ, excuse me. The stream on YouTube actually sat there and said, you got hit with copyrights for the music of Fake Grand Order. Well, like apparently they don't have a problem with gameplay. It's just that I can't have music while playing this shit. So that's a thing that I realized, and I was just like, oh well, shit. What do I do? And lucky for me, like the channel is really small to begin with. It's like I really don't have shit going on there, so they were just like, well, you're not monetized and you really don't have a following, so we're just we're just gonna list this or what's it called? Just take it off your videos and shit. So that's something that happened. I was just like, oh well, shit. What do I do now? And well, that's about it. So now, okay, so apparently the correct way to do this is to just play without the music, pretty much. Have your own background music. So with that being said, yeah, that seems appropriate. We're just gonna have that in the background as we play through this shit. Hmm. All right. So for the most part, everything went kind of similar to how I started off this shit. Here, I'll go to the formation, the party setup, and I'll show you. So for the most part, I kept it to the same thing. At the end of our initial run of this shit, I picked up Berserk and John Jolter. Picked up Quetzalcoatl. That was for the free ones. The only distinct difference in the initial servant roles that I got are these two right here. Instead of what was it? I think I had Lancer Elizabeth and Nita Chris. But as you can see here, we have instead got in Emiya as an archer and Tamamo Cat as a berserker for our excuse me for our initial roles. I'll be honest, that was a little bit helpful. I really enjoyed that. But if I'm being real, I do typically enjoy Jolter more, so I stuck to my guns and got her. Now the only difference is I think I might have kept some of my summon Yeah, I have some summon tickets. I really want to get Medusa Saber. Is there anybody else here that I might want? Yeah, it's really just Medusa Saber that I want to get. So with that being said, I want to actually exhaust some of the friend points so I can get some of the servants already. Because I feel the servants that you don't already have just have a higher chance of appearing when you go for banner rolls that you really want. And who the fuck wants to spend their hard-earned Saint squirts on like 2-3 stars, to be honest? So we can get them already through the free friend rolls, then I say that's a win. Bartholomew, just like Spaceballs. Alright, what do we win here? Assassin. Oh, Charlotte. Now I know a lot of fake characters have to do with fucking mythology and or exaggerated pieces of history. So I feel like I should know some of these people. What do we have here? How would you look at that? A Berserker. Spartacus. It's actually a pretty good series. I did watch the entirety of it. Alright. I actually got some of the tutorials done. All monuments. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna continue on with the main story because that's how we get the most amount of save squirts. And that's just about it, really. So let's do this. Excuse me, let me take a sip real quick. Delicious. Nice. I got some people that actually took the friend request. Holy shit. No, then again, it has been a few days since I actually played this, so it might be no surprise. You see this a lot in Nikke as well, because I go on long hiatuses of playing Nikke and then going back to it. It really has its ups and downs, but for the most part, a lot of people trying to get those friend points and shit. They're trying to get them free rolls. Speaking of Nikke, I need to do my dailies. Nice. Good shit. if anybody decides to drop by and shit, feel free to drop a follow and whatnot. And if you just want to have drop in your friend code just so might get a bit more points, then feel free to do that too. I'll just go with the first one I see. I'm trying to make this as painless as possible. Raise the volume on that just a little bit. Goated. Anger. Alright. I got a rider. Sure. Let's destroy this motherfucker. Yeah. Crispy fried lizard. What do you expect? We might finish this up by... depending on how this goes, I want to at least get through this singularity. Which shouldn't really take a whole lot of time, seeing as we're skipping through a whole fucking shit ton of story. Story really doesn't hold too much of a issue to me, so that's why I'm just going through this shit as fast as possible. But I want to get through this for the most part. Get my shit. Maybe go for a couple rolls. I don't know. That all depends on the entirety of this whole situation, I guess. Like I said, I want to at least get through this singularity, and if I'm feeling up to it, then I want to maybe do a redo of a ranked going with Chun-Li again, because I did not enjoy what happened last night. I regressed so fucking much that it was very counterproductive, and I want to kind of run that back. Now, I don't know if this is a thing that happens exclusively to me, So do let me know y'all's opinions if you decide to watch this through a VOD or whatnot. But I feel incredibly tired every time I decide to try to pick up Fate. And I do not know why. Like, I pick it up, I play it for a little bit, and then no matter what condition I'm feeling whenever I play it, at some point or another, I feel like going to sleep. And I don't know what happened, or what's the issue there. And it's starting to happen right now, so to counteract that, I'm popping in a Zoom. There we go. Maybe we will attain a wee bit more focus. Alright, on to the next one. But before we go on to the next one, yeah, I'll leave those for the end of the Singularity, just so whenever we finish, we'll be like, oh, look at all the shit we collected from this chapter, or whatever. Leaves of Evocation, that's what I wanted to see. I got all of her shit except for her Noble Phantasm marks. Trying to see Halloween Bathory, Saber Bathory, Nobunaga Archer. Mysterious Adelax is that a foreigner? If I remember right. Kentucky Rider, Caster, Ruler. I already got the best one, which is the Berserker. But if I had to pick one that I probably would choose, it'd probably be her. At least for the assassin. Okay, I just wanted to see what they had in stock. We're good. We are good. No, I'm leaving that for the end. Alright. Okay, looks like we're doing good here. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the stream. Yeah, we're still looking good. Okay. I don't remember when it is specifically, but I'm pretty sure whenever we start getting into the higher singularities, just blind picking Berserkers is gonna start not cutting it. I don't know if it's like before the final, quote-unquote, final singularity of the main story is. But we'll find out. Alright. On to the next ones. A little bit of sippy sip. Good. Good. Speaking of which, I need to actually upgrade these guys just so they are fucking A-okay for damage. I'm essentially just trying to one tap every fucking enemy. At least for, excuse me. At least for these opening singularities, I'm trying to one tap everything as quickly as possible. That Ascension.
耐える気はないの。別にいいの。よく似合ってる。そう。よく理解してるじゃない。うん。
Hopefully we get the very effective.
より強く、よりうまく。
It is what it is, though. We did ascend her, but let's see if we can do the same with Quetzalcoatl here. Your damage is good right now, but it could be better. Oh, Jesus. I am good, homie. Just no need for anything. Appreciate the offer, but I'm good. Let's mollywop this dude. All right. Now, the only reservations I have about, like, I do want, like, I do want to play maybe like a lore video in the background just so I know what the fuck is going on as I'm progressing through the story. Now, the only thing that is deterring me from that is the fact that whenever somebody brings up like video essays or lore things, they usually play music related to said lore. That's related to that type of media, right? So, if it's like Dark Souls lore, maybe they have some Dark Souls music in the background. If it's Persona, they have Persona music, and so on and so forth. But the only thing that's for this one would be Fate music. And as I already stated before, whenever I had my initial run of this up on YouTube, and YouTube decided to fucking copyright that particular video, they were just like, it was the music that did you in, bud. So, even if I'm not exclusively playing the music from it, and I'm just playing a lore video, I don't know if they're... I'm pretty sure they're just gonna look at it, or maybe the automated system is gonna sit there and be like, well, it's Fate music, background protected. It doesn't matter if it's being played from a video or not. And they'll still wind up hitting the VOD with just copyright and shit. But so far, not bad. No, I didn't yet. I actually didn't even see that before either. Thanks for the follow. Music kind of slaps too. So good. Okay, we got 3 phases. Good, good.
行くわ。ああ、それね。見ていたよ。
Wow, this was the last one. I should have used the Noble Phantasm for it. But I didn't need it.
私の勝ちね。グラシアス。
What did we win? We got a Saints Course, 3 Dragon Fangs, 2 Prism, and 5 Blazes of Wisdom. Not bad. Not bad. This is the only thing that's going to make this whole thing drag on quite a bit is the amount of quests that's put in per section of said singularity. Now, love the game. Been a long time consumer of said series, so maybe I'm just tolerating it for my own sake, but still, at a certain point, it starts getting fatiguing, which I guess is why I get tired, even if I like fucking play this every once in a while. Good shit. Da Vinci. I forget how often Fate decides to gender bend the fuck out of everybody in the series, to be honest. Or just historical figures. And sometimes mythological ones too, depending on the perspective they have, I guess. I guess it's all subjective, really. Really, their whole thing. Good. You know, let's just not waste time and deal with these already. Nice. I'm telling you, the power of fate melatonin is quite powerful. I got nicotine flowing into my system, and I still feel tired as shit. Alright. Next one. Gonna hit him with the quab. Already know what the fuck is up. Noble Phantasm time. Yeah. Looks like it'll only be this one particular Jeez. Looks like it'll only be this one particular singularity that I do. I was thinking that maybe I was gonna go for 2 possibly, but now that I think about it, and judging from how tired I am just from trying to go through this one, holy shit, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So, we'll just do our best for now. Killed it. We'll run the same shit. It's Martha. Guess what, Martha? You're about to get blasted like this tree. Level up. That was a lot. 5 sections. Alright, let's get it. Ugh.
自由なる闘争、それがルテニングレ。よーし、飛びます。楽しみましょう。それね。叩くわ。分かったね。楽しいね。はっ。楽しみましょう。行くわ。それね。
Alright. Let's finish up this round.
おとなしくしていなさい。それ以上は引退沙汰よ。
Kind of wish they had like some kind of auto battle feature. Because I already know the servants I already have are strong enough to just get through this in general. Even if I didn't have the backup help with everybody else's shit, I already know that my units should be good enough to finish off literally everybody they have, so I don't know. Maybe they're still putting things in for quality of life changes. And I'm hoping that perhaps doing an auto battler is going to be something they enable later, but of course I have my doubts. I've been playing this game on and off for like, what, since 2019 I want to say. Yeah, 2019 sounds about right. On and off since 2019. There's been not a whole lot of good changes, to be fair. Sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't. But some of the most egregious ones, of course, is, at least in my opinion, are the fact that they won't change certain mechanics. Like if I kill like one of the enemies in one attack, my follow-up attack should not still be on the same opponent. They should just kill off that first opponent and move on to the second one. Of course, that's not the way shit works out here. It's just simply not. What?
行くわ。行くわ。見ていてね。
I'm trying not to let the fatigue get to me, but holy shit. Only fate does this to me, and I'm not sure why. Get hit by the quab.
おとなしくしていなさい。それ以上は引退沙汰よ。
Maybe I need to stand. My fucking model's probably gonna look all out of whack if I do, but fuck it. I'll just do it for a little bit. Maybe that's what I needed.
ここからちょっと下だ。肉体言語で語り合います。行くわ。
Big dude, get that one. Move on to the next.
叩くわ。
Blasted tree time.
トレス、ロス、ウド。私の勝ちね。グラシアス。
Standing up again. It's what the fuck?
ここからちょっと下で。肉体言語で語り合います。それね。行くわ。
Let's do this. Damn. How long is this singularity? It's so damn long. Granted, I did start from the beginning of it, so
行くわ。
that probably tells you a thing or two about it.
メテオクラッシ
Oh,
ュ。叩くわ。やー。
now it's taking even longer. Precisely why I want to one-tap every single enemy that I can possibly get my hands on. Don't know if that'll kill on its initial impact, so I buff it. You buff things, things die.
さようなら。
おとなしくしてい
See
な
ya.
さい。それ以上は引退沙汰よ。
Oh my goodness. The same one. There should be 4 to 5 more sections left after this, I think. if not just fortified from where I am now.
行くわ。よし、叩くわ。はっ。
Get that stuff right up. I'll tell you what.
分かったね。行くわ。楽しいね。はは。メテオクラッシュ。はっ。よし、飛びます。
Get hit with the quab. God damn it. I really want to get through this so bad. I don't know if it's just this particular section that just bores the shit out of me. Something, but I don't know why it's so hard for me to get through this right now. We'll keep moving. Move your body. No, maybe if I do that one, it'll probably kill it. There we go. We did it. Incredible. Yeah, I did say I was gonna upgrade these. We'll start with Quetzalcoatl again. Give me a super. That is a negative on the super. That's fine. We will do this instead. We reach our level limit. And I think we'll ascend her naturally. Because like I said, my goal is to get Saber Medusa, and I still have the, what was it? The special Ascension thing still available to me, so if I get her, I'll just be able to straight up, do the shit. And I already got all her dragon things needed for her second ascension. Sweet. Now we're gonna go back to Jolter. give her the remainder of our shit so we can continue to be busted.
そろそろクエスト
Next, let's do this. Once again, let me check up on my shit. How we doing?
言語で語り合います
Still doing good? Yep. Alright.
それね行くわ
Let's take out all these fucking wyverns. Good shit. Battle's still going.
叩くわ
I hope that'll be enough. Good, good. The upgrades paid off. And we'll have our final battle here with Sanson and Lancelot, if I'm not mistaken. Just destroy the ball in one hit.
撤退しましょう
Good shit. Very good shit. Alright. Final one, Berserker. Assuming again it's gonna be against Lancelot. Or it could be Vlad. I think it's Lancelot though.
黒源のサバサの始まりよカラスが歌い黒猫がにゃんと鳴くわ
Get single targeted.
私と一緒に来い
Like I said, we're just doing this singularity, and then I think we're gonna switch over to Street Fighter again. So look forward to that because you get to see Chun-Li again. And with the mods I have on her, well, she is thoroughly cheeked the fuck up. Not even a joke. Alright. Finally, we're making some progress here. Still doing good. The music's definitely helping me keep somewhat concentrated, so good. Excuse me. these people up. And
行くわ。
Phantasm our way out of this.
私と一緒に恋。
Hell, I'll even mix it up and go with a different helper on the next one. Yeah. Oh, I need a caster for this one. I'll go with her. Or Mozart. I think I'm starting to get my second wind a little bit. Ooh, critical. Alright, let's get rid of these dudes. I got something special for you, buddy. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I forget some of these Phantasm kills are absolutely goated. Absolute banger though. I don't know why either, but for some reason the music kind of makes me want to go back and play Stalker 2. I never actually finished Stalker 2. I don't even think I got halfway through it, to be honest. I just stopped playing it because other things were coming out, Night Rain and Stellar Blade and stuff like that. And I wanted to play those. But this makes me just want to hop back into Stalker. Maybe it's just, I don't know. The music just brings something out. Nice. Okay. Got something for you. Get blasted tree. Wait.
この刀に切れぬものはないのよ。手作りだけど。
on to even more bullshit. I think we're on section 10, if I read that right. So I think we have 3 sections left, give or take. I hope we don't have that many. It's been almost an hour and 10 minutes since we started on this whole singularity. I don't know. Depending on the person going through a singularity in one single hour, I could be considered fast. Maybe it's going a little slow. I'm not sure. I actually want to, on my own off time, I'll probably check and see if there's anybody who decides to speedrun this shit. And if there is, I might want to implement some of their tactics. Because I don't know how the fuck people would speedrun this, but if it's at all possible, then I definitely want to do it. Get quabbed. Tight. We'll do it like that. Should be fine. Nice. Oh, this one might be a bit tricky. Good, good. One tapped everything so far. You're going down so hard. Excellent. Special missions have been completed. We will check on those after the end of this, don't know if I'm gonna say singularity or section, but we'll see. We shall see, actually. Oh, it's just a one turn? Oh, we're about to cook so hard. Get wrecked. I definitely miss my old account. Because that old account had fucking everything. Right. Last one for this section. Let's make it count. get destroyed.
私と一緒に恋フラッエット
Good. Oh, one thing that I forgot to do is actually set up my own support. So I think I'll do that just to cut out a little bit the monotony that's going on right now. Okay, section 11, and I do believe there's 3 more to go after this one. So, just for a little temporary break, let's set up our support. Now, just for a quick explanation for those that don't know what the fucking is going on here. Like, as you saw before I start any single kind of mission, whenever you start setting up your team for things like this, or right when I was going through missions, I was able to pick a support character from somebody else. So this is your lineup of people that you can have help others. So, like, as you saw there, this is exclusively for the Saber class, Archer, Lancer, Rider, etc., etc. So, those are the servants that you particularly own. So, right now, the only Archer class that I have that's worth the fuck is Emiya. So you hit here, this is the craft essence that you would attach to them whenever they go into a fight. So it's very important that you kind of know what your servant's specialties are, what particular skills, skill bonuses would suit them best. I myself am not particularly well versed in each servant's subclasses and whatnot. And mind you, this is a fresh account, so I do not have a big variety of things to actually give each fucking player. So for that sake, I'm just going to give a random one. I got 2 of these. Apply sure hit and increase quick card effectiveness by 8%. And it gives you a little bonus on attack, so I'll just equip that to Emiya. This is, I believe just anyone can really just fit on this one. Where this one, it's like an all-rounder type thing. I don't really... If I leave some empty, it's because I really don't have something to actually put there, or any servant that I do have there is probably not going to get picked in general, so I'm just not going to bother with that. But for Quetzalcoatl herself, she is somewhat decently strong for now. But let's say... Effectiveness, MP gain 15, increase attack strength by 50%. That's for the event only, so make sure to keep an eye on things like this. Increase NP strength by 25%. Quetzalcoatl herself does not really build up a whole lot of NP quick enough, so I'm gonna give her something that gives her NP gain. They'll have good assassins. I do have a good berserker. Give her that, and I'll give her the berserker specified thing. And right now, that's all that we have available. That's gonna be good for something. Now, out of general principle, I typically don't like to put any servant less than 4 stars on something like that. However, that's all subjective. If you just if you just have a servant that you really rock with, and they're like this guy, like being a low tier, you can do that. It doesn't really matter. It's all up to you at the end of the day. But most people tend to pick like 4 or 5 star servants to actually back them up. So you know, that's a you thing, really. How we doing? We're still doing good. Yes, sir. Okay, that's all we needed. For now, we're going to once again continue on. We're
クレイジーマット武士道とりあえずそれね叩くわ
gonna run through this as fast as possible. Ugh.
叩くわ
And doing that quick little explanation actually felt a little refreshing anytime I get to explain something that's kind of obscure like that. It's a little bit of bonus points on my end, so I just do it just to do it. And hopefully my explanations can give somebody a little bit more understanding on something that would be otherwise like, what the fuck are these things? You know what I mean?
おとなしくしていなさいそれ以上は引退沙汰よ
Got rid of the wyverns. Now it is time to... Yeah. How are we doing on this? Pretty good. Making a good amount of Saints Cords. And mind you, I am going to be a free-to-play account. Anything that I have done or will do on this account, you will most likely be able to do yourself as well. Now, the only differences are the differences in our luck rolls. So, if I happen to get certain characters, then that's just the luck of the dice that are blessing me at that point in time. So, it's all subjective to each person. You could be blessed by the gacha gods, or you could be cursed. Kind of like I am. I am at a standstill with the gacha gods. Sometimes they give me what I want. A lot of times they don't. And sometimes they just give me random godly luck. But it is what it is.
それね飛びます私と一緒に恋ブラステッド
Success. Getting through another one of those. And almost bringing this section to an end. We're getting so close. I can almost taste it. Jesus. This is one of those games that whenever you have like some kind of insomnia or some shit,
クレイジーマット武士道とりあえず
you just throw this bitch on, let your mind like go numb a little bit, and then boom, by the time like you're 20 minutes in, I guess, I'd say you're practically ready to go back to sleep. If not, and if you couldn't sleep beforehand, you are definitely ready to go to sleep now.
分かったね楽しいね
let's wipe out these fuckers.
私と一緒に来い。我が炎で溺れ死になさい。決め台詞としてはいまいちか。
I think today's Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Be sure to tune in on a Monday afternoons, because I typically like to run. I'm trying to maintain a consistency on Mondays on this Street Fighter series that I do called Melatonin Monday. The joke is you put people to sleep because you knock them out, but
クレイジーマット武士道。とりあえずそんな感じよ。
use me.
それね。
That's a joke, but if anybody who actually plays Street Fighter hops into one of those and wants to do a set with me, I'll gladly do it.
それね。見て。
Half the fun of Street Fighter is doing the sets anyway. Damn, nice. And we're gonna blast these people to hell. Get quabbed.
私と一緒に来い。
Alright. Please tell me that was the end of the section, or we're at least close to finishing it. Okay, we finished it. Hell yeah. Section 12. We're almost done. Almost done. I have a suspicion that it's still gonna be like up to 15 sections. Still good here. Still good here. Okay. Let's get through this as fast as possible. And we want to be as precise as possible because certain ones, if you look up here at the enemy count where it says remaining, if it has more than 3 is just the people that you see on the battlefield. If you have a number higher than 3, then they have some enemies set in reserve. So whenever you wipe out this initial wave, if they had more than 3, then they would show up on the battlefield. But seeing as there's only 3 on this one, we can rest assured that they are the only ones left. So sometimes people would like maybe just throw out the Noble Phantasm just to get rid of everybody on screen, and sometimes that's not for the best because you never know. I'm gonna say there's gonna be, once we finish off this section, it's gonna be like one more section closer to the castle, and then we'll actually be at the castle.
それがルチャリブレ。自由にぶちのめされてください。
Okay. Finishing off these motherfuckers as quick as possible. Damn wyverns.
叩くわ。見ていてね。
That'll do it. I had a feeling I was gonna finish it off, but it took care of most of the people there, so that's all that matters. That's 3.
それ叩くわ。
Let's wipe these people out. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, one of the more difficult areas is probably going to be the Babylon era. Once we get to that particular singularity, because from what I remember, even though at that point in time I was particularly set when it came to servants, they were still kind of kicking my ass, so... But by the time I get to those sections, I should have like so much shit stockpiled up, it wouldn't even matter. I'd just be able to steamroll through everything. This is a 5 battle one. Well, that's great. These dudes are gonna be pretty easy to get rid of, so let's just finish them off. Get it. All right. That's another section done. Fucking shit. Another long section. Section 13. Get this done. Holy shit. An hour and a half just on the second singularity. I feel like that is not a good time. Yeah, that should do it. I gotta ask, what would be a good time to finish off a Singularity? Because I'm pretty sure I've been doing this as efficiently as I could possibly be doing it. Every time we have major servant battles like this, I usually finish them off in one attack, so just how much shit would I actually need?
私と一緒に恋ブラステッドマリア様おとなしくして
You
いなさい
down.
それ以上
Okay.
は言いたい方よ
Oh god. I know we've collected a few blazes of wisdom, so
ようこそ
once again, just small little break. We're going to upgrade again. Get John bolstered the fuck up.
より強く
Come on, give me a super success.
より強くより
We're at the final stretch.
より強くよりうまく
No chance.
仕上がる
But she is stronger, so it's all that really matters. We are almost at the end.
ここからちょっと
We just gotta trudge through this last part.
見ていたよマスターメテオスクラッシュ
Bit of time wasted.
行くわ見ていたよマスター
But we got him. Only downside to Fate Grand, one of Fate Grand Disorder's downsides, I would say, actually, instead of only, is the fact that you can't really predict what you're gonna get. The only way that you're even feasibly able to know what the fuck is gonna go on, or have a faint clue, is the fact that your Nova Phantasm might as well be ready by the time you get to the final end,
救いを求めるつもりはない
just so you can sit there and blast them immediately. That's the only thing that is guaranteed whenever you fight somebody, as long as that gauge is filled. Otherwise, you're pretty much just playing with RNG. Just hopefully you get good cards that'll allow you to finish off your opponents quickly. And more often than not, I actually get pretty lucky on that end, so it is what it is. Okay.
肉体言語で語り合います叩くわ分かったよ楽しいねメテオスクラッシュ
And for those that might wonder, the order in which you pick the cards actually does matter a little bit.
叩くわよし飛びないはっ
Because if, like, I'm already pretty confident in Jalter's damage because she's a berserker. However, with a non-berserker like Quetzalcoatl there, I wouldn't be too sure that she'd be able to finish off one of the opponents with like 8,000 attack or 8,000 health or 10,000, give or take. But if I start, if I put her at the end, typically speaking, she might have a bit more attack power just to deal with them.
なんで
It's not really an issue at the moment. It's not something that's really gonna show up a whole lot in the early singularities as much. But the higher we go up, then the more you'll see that it's actually a thing that's happening. Okay, so now we are going to finish off this last one. I'm gonna go with Berserker again because I want to finish this as fast as possible. We're almost done. 2 hours. I'm gonna say we're gonna be done at the 2-hour mark for this singularity. And I am actually horrified of the fucking time it took to actually get there. Okay, there's 3. Gonna put her there, John there. Good job. Fafnir. Get it. Right, we killed Fafnir. It's like one of the end points of this whole singularity, so we did it. And we finally got to the castle. Fucking finally. Section 14. Hopefully this is the end. If not, then we have at least one more to go. Nice change of scenery as well. Good, good. Finish that ass off. Cool. Oh no, that was the final one. I should have used the Noble Phantasm. Damn, almost finished it in one. Alright. Starting to get tunnel visioned into the ending of this, so. Yeah, why not? I'll switch it up a little bit. Instead of using a Berserker, we'll use Emiya. All the classes that are going to be fighting us are Sabers, so. Saber's weakness is an archer. Let's use an archer.
自由なる闘争、それがルテニブレ。自由にぶちのめされてください。
関西爆よ関西爆よいいだ
We'll do it like this.
メテオクラッシュ。
God damn. Last battle. You're up, Emiya.
そうセビウス I am the Born
Well, here's the butt of his sword.
Laden lostもう少し手こずると思った
Hell yeah. Okay. I'll go with Berserker on this one just because never really seen a whole lot of assassins that have just the same kind of AoE type phantasms that'll finish off multiple people like that.
自由なる闘争、それがルテニブレ。自由にぶちのめされて分かってる。楽しいね。こりゃ
Good.
叩くわ。
We're almost done.
行くわ。
Rid of them. Last one. I don't really need a buffer on these ones, but I just do it just to make sure. If we can get a guaranteed team wipe on everything, then that just makes it faster for us.
トレス、ロス、ルナ。私の勝ちね。グラシエス。
Okay. My man. Get some ointment for that.
黒源のサバトの始まりよ。カラスが歌い黒猫がにゃんとなく行くわ。メテオクラッシュ。叩くわ。よーし、飛びます。
Now this is the one I need a buff on. Alright. Time to get sent to the fucking Shadow Realm.
刀に切れぬものはないのよ。手作りだけど。
Last but not least, the finale. We've made it. Guys, we fucking did it. We got 10 minutes before the 2-hour mark. We might even finish before the 2-hour mark. Not the end of the stream, mind you, the end of this whole fucking singularity. And I know now deep within my soul that I would not have been able to continue this shit.
行くわ。分かったね。楽しいね。見ていたね。
Do it.
メテオスラッシュ。
Fatal battle.
行くわ。叩くわ。
Just do this with one attack.
この刀に切れぬものはないのよ。手作りだけど。
Alright. Finally fucking here. This is your fault, Jolter. You're the reason why I'm in this bitch. I'm gonna destroy you. Get grabbed. Go. Last thing to deal with. I'm kicking your ass, Gillis.
よし、魂燃やします。いや、分かったね。見ていてね。マスター、お願い。
Funnily enough, she's
とりゃあ。王座、みんなのものです。息子も。行く、それね。
eat it. Ugh. We did it. Fucking finally. What do we have here? We have a Holy Grail. God damn. That took forever. Okay, we completed that. Look at that. We unlock Septim. I'm just using them all for this shit. Yeah, whatever. We did it. Jeez. Alright. Now while we're here, let's check on what we completed. Let's see our Saint Quartz fragments. We're gonna exchange them immediately. 55 Saints Quartz. That's good. That puts us almost to 60, which is good for 2 tendrils. Let's see what we want. Monuments, fragments. Ooh. Look at that. 500 evocation leaves. That's good. That'll let us get some of the special servants that are in the store. Gems, servant gems, more monuments and statues. Gems. Oh, look at that. 10 Saints Quartz for completing the singularity. We're gonna accept all this. Monument, pieces, leaf of evocation. Gems, boom. 67 Saints Quartz. All free, mind you. And while we went through, as we were just going through the missions, we were just passively completing some of the quest. And look at that. Saints Court. 3 Saints Quartz. Peace. Almost. But the more you go, the more Saints Quartz pieces you get to get and whatnot. So it's actually very good. Now if we go to the shop, let's see what we have here. I have about 90 mana prisms. And you know what? I can exchange at least 80 of them for that. Now, I said I wanted her for my assassin, so I'm taking her. Oh, assassin scalpel. Now, with these particular servants, they actually have special ascension materials. So these things are used for her ascension materials. Boom. And now other ones are freely available that I can get myself. The next one I'll probably wind up getting is Nobunaga, most likely. But for now, since Jalter is right fucking there, let's get her up to 60.
より強くより
And we have more QP to actually spend, so we can ascend her again.
この日本刀名前なんてつけようかしら迷うわね
Now we can do the same with one of the other servants. I kind of want to level up Skathic a little bit. Because I might need her for some assassin shit. Very good.
仕上がりはどう
Don't want to waste them all quite yet, though. But, as a treat,
私もやってきました
since we've made it this far,
優れたマスターに今回は無事優れた
went through a whole singularity and whatnot. We're gonna test our luck. We're not actually gonna spend any of our Saints Courts because that is a little much at the moment, but we can spend our summon tickets because those are free. Well, they cost resources, but those resources aren't paid for. You just get them as you play them. So we have 9 rolls. Maybe we get lucky and get a saber with this. Most likely not, but you know, it's always hype. Oh shit. Who do we have here? No fucking way. It was too good to be true. It was too good to be fucking true. But I did say we'd get a saber. Was I lying? No, I wasn't. Okay, dude. Why they call me Oracle. I knew I was gonna get a saber. Just didn't know what kind of saber. Huh. Rider. Nice.
サーバント召喚じゃねえよまあ
Okay, we have 5 more to go after this. Let's cross our fingers for something good. I'll even be down for a decent craft essence. Hey, look at that. Saber again. Fergus MacRoy. Probably butchered the pronunciation, but fuck it. Damn. Never actually used that one. I don't think it's actually that good. We have C-Star gather rate by 300% and reduce damage taken by 300 feet. It's not too bad, I guess. Put that in for like an assassin, maybe. Oh shit. Holy shit. Guys.
サーバントセイバーメドゥーサよ
Ain't no fucking way we did it.
はあ私じゃない私がいっぱいいる
Oh, yeah. He's
素でうざいんだけど。
holy fuck, dude. Hey, no way. The luck of the gods. They must have saw me struggling the fuck out of going through that singularity and granted me that one wish. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, that was so worth it.
こんにちはマスター。僕のこ
Yep.
気軽にギルくん
And the last free one that we're gonna do. Flowers of the Sun. We already have this one, but I forget which one it does. Quick effective arts and 2C stars each turn for yourself. That's good. Holy shit, we actually did it.
ダヴィンチちゃんの今日から吠え
And guess what? I was saving this for one particular servant. You guessed it. It's Medusa. Let's do it.
Hmm. サイリンで少し精神年齢が上がってしまったようですね。敬語？言われてみればいつの間にか。こちらの方が今の霊気的に落ち着くというだけです。
Nice, nice.
私の本質は変わりません。特に気になさらないでください。
Increase MP gauge for yourself. Increased attack for all allies. Increased critical strength of all demonic allies. That's good. What did we get on this one? It's not an outfit change yet. That's not till the next one after this.
戦乙女のようだと。おそらくそれはアテナの因子のせいでしょう。好ましいものではありませんか。あなたが悪気があって言ったわけではないというのはわかりますので、謝る必要もありません。
Pure Prism. That's why this one should be another outfit change. Damn, Medusa.
ように見えるかもしれませんが、見かけ上だけです。ですから、むやみに警戒する必要はありません。いえ、私が本気かどうか、目を封じているか否かで判断できなくなったとも言えます。
Nice.
全言撤回します。警戒してください。
Let's see. Her one, apply invincible 3 times for 3 turns. And apply debuff immune 3 times 3 turns. And incoming critical resistance 3 turns for yourself. That is kind of busted. Not gonna lie. Final
見えま
appearance.
すか？この輝ける怪物たちの姿が。いかに綺麗に見えたとしても、これらは人に血肉を食らう魔です。 そしてその極地がここにいる黄金剣を持つ怪物ですから、興味を持って近づくのは勝手ですが、覚悟はしておくべきでしょう。その怪物がたとえ女神のように涼しい顔をしていたとしても、
It doesn't even matter.
心の中でも食べてしまいたいという欲を必死に我慢しているのかもしれないのですから。
I see this as an absolute win. I don't know about you.
細かな変化でも成長は成長。
Yeah, it's... Oh wait, she's already at 90, isn't she?
そろそろクエストに
Excuse me.
6月とい
What are
え
the
ば
extras we got then?
ラベンダーが色づく頃ですね。
Oh,
慣れた
There
頃
we
ほど
go.
油断しやすいもの、受け取り忘れにはご注意くださいね、先輩。
wait. All the things we need for Saber.
今回も無事に帰還できました。
Yeah, I get it. My brother in Christ, stop. Alright. And this is only us completing the second singularity. That was off of a summon ticket. A goddamn summon ticket.
いらっしゃい。
Hell, I'm not gonna complain about that. But now that we have that, Mash, I'm gonna put you more towards the back line. Katsukato, you get to go there. Jalter, you go there. And Matisa, you go over here. Oh shit. Move that from her. Let's see. Apply, ignore invincible, increase artifactor. I think that'll be good for her. That's okay. And now we have a proper support setup for her. Did not get anything else for those. I got the assassin on this one, so we'll do it for that. We'll actually do that for her too. Dude, I'm so happy. That's who I wanted to get, and I got her. That's awesome. Let's get her to where she needs to be.
嬉しくないわけではありません。
Please give me a great success on this one.
物好きな方ですね。
Nah, whatever. That's fine.
仕上がりはどう？
Alright. Stated what I want to. This is what I wanted to at least accomplish. This right here, the clear status for the second singularity. But we've gone above and beyond that by getting her. Holy shit. Matter of fact, what's that? Chaldea Gate. That's what I wanted to do. Something. She'll put her up against this. I just want to see how she does. Right. I want to see her moves as well. I just want to see her do something before I hop off this and move on to something else.
それね行くわ
Okay. That should be good. We'll do the triple quick. God damn. That's an overpowered fucking saber if I've ever seen one. Holy shit.
行くわ叩く行くわはっまだまだチリアクタと化せ
Yep. Overpowered. So I'm gonna hit them with one of these. I want you to go all in on this one. Good. Great, we got two phantasms. Hell yeah.
修羅になるわ
Can Jolter kill her? Can kill that thing just by itself? Kinda wanna see that happen. Damn. It wasn't quite enough on its own, but with the added effects and everything, that might as well have been. And she's only level 60, so holy shit. Wee bit more on Medusa. I actually want to put the rest on Jolter herself because she needs the buff. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright. I said I was going to switch over to Street Fighter at the end of this, so let me actually update my fucking titles while we're at it, just so we're good to go. Let me grab these last two things. Bang. Alright. we are switching over to Street Fighter after this, so I'm gonna put it on a be right back screen. Let's pause the music. We're going on a be right back screen. I'm gonna take a moment to use the bathroom, switch the game, and then get myself something else to drink. All right, we'll be right back momentarily. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Street Fighter 6. Thank you for the patience on the Be Right Back. Had to stretch a little bit, get my bearings together, get some more, get a little bit something to drink, and go to the bathroom because holy shit. Two straight hours of gacha grinding through that fucking story. We capped it off on a very, very high end by getting a Medusa Saber. She might be one of the most busted sabers I've ever seen. Just from the little spectacle I've seen in the and gathering those fucking XP materials. So, with that being said, we're gonna wind things down a little bit by playing some Street Fighter. I played last night and it did not go good. I want to play today and make it good. So let's see what happens.
Round 1. Fight.
Grab there. That's alright.
Fight. Chun-Li wins! Round
Nice,
1.
nice.
Fight!
Okay. Why did I do she was gonna go for that?
Round 2. Fight!
Okay. Not bad. Well, there it is.
Elena wins.
Dude, come on now.
Round one. Fight.
Go that way.
Round two. Fight. Chun-Li wins.
There we go. Not a bad start. Pretty good start.
Practice combo try.
Go to combat trials for a bit.
Chun-Li.
I want to remember so more than a few things. Yep. Good. Okay. Good. Very good. This one. Good.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, I fucked up on that one.
Terry wins. Round one. Fight.
Damn, this fucking Terry's annoying.
Fight. Terry wins.
Fucking Terry. Yeah.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Okay. All right, let's get it.
Round one. Fight.
trying there. Pretty good bait. Got lucky on that one.
Round one. Fight.
It's always the DJ bullshit.
DJ win. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. DJ wins.
Not the best.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Another Elena.
キレが足りないわ。戦績一生
Ah, nice. God damn it.
Elena, win! Round one. Fight!
Every time it's a goddamn locust.
Fight! Final round. Fight! Chun-Li win! Round one. Fight!
fucking hate fighting Elenis.
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay. Ugh.
Round 2. Fight.
That works out for me.
Final round. Fight.
Whew. Oh, come on. I pulled out a level 3 on that one and it didn't fucking work.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Let's do it.
Ken wins.
I might have left off on that one. I don't fucking know.
Here comes
God
a new
damn.
challenger.
Okay.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight. Chun-Li wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Not the spinning bird kick.
Akuma wins. Round one. Fight.
I'm about to jump over it. Fuck. Oh well. Motherfucker. Every single time. And you still don't do it. Oh, god damn it. Oh wait, I got him. I thought he got me. Oh shit. I actually read his health bar as mine, not the other way around. Damn. How's it supposed to go? Okay. Terrence Bogard, how are you doing?
勝負よ
You ready for beatdown? Round one. Fight.
一気に行くわ
Damn. Didn't last as long as I thought it would. Alright.
I dropped so many attacks on that one.
Now, find a new rival.
Another Terry. Okay. How are we doing on the other streams? Good, good. Still doing good.
負けないわよ
Round one. Fight.
一気に行くわ破断中
Round two. Fight. 一気に行くわ Chun-Li wins.
Nice.
Round one. Fight. 2. Fight! Chun-Li wins!
I need to watch an example of this shit.
Here comes a new challenger!
Okay, maybe I need to get off ranked in order to see this shit.
用意はいいかな負けないわよ
Round 1. Fight! 一気に two. Fight. Chun-Li wins! Round one.
Right.
Fight! Round two. Fight!
Fuck off on the matchmaking for a second. I need to see what the fuck this is. No, I did it. Did it. Nice. know I'm doing it. I give up. Well, we progressed a little bit more. It's still not looking great. Ugh. I think I need to look at a few videos myself just so I can, you know, get my shit going a little bit. Maybe I'll understand it more if I watch it from somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing better. That's most likely the case of what needs to happen. Other than that, this is probably the longest stream I've done so far. Had a lot of fun. We did some pretty decent shit. I got the servant I wanted on Fate Grand Order, so you know, shit's adding up. We're actually getting decent fucking places. So with that being said, there's really not a whole lot for me to do now. I'll probably fucking end up raiding somebody, maybe. If there's anybody I'm following. There's gotta be somebody, right? Fucking hell. Nobody really. Oh well. I guess we'll just end it here. So with that being said, anybody who's watching, appreciate y'all stopping by and shit.